Okay, what the fuck is up with the motherfucking business is Cold Hard Facts Podcast, episode 215, 215. I'm too young today, but anyway, I am DNATheOnlyOne, the one and only. Back again, once again. Of course, I have a very special guest that's in front of me, Ray F.
What's up? What's going on, man? What's going on? How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling blessed, man. Blessed to be here, man.
Okay. That's good, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of pissed off at you.
Why you pissed off? What's the word?
I'm pissed off at you because we ain't got no visuals for this project yet. We ain't got no visuals for this project. It is too much fire on this project to not have no visuals. So that's low key why I kept your ass waiting.
I know everybody been waiting. I apologize to all my supporters. My bad. I ain't gonna lie. I got some in the works for that. Don't worry. We gonna be in the Christmas spirit this holiday. That's all I'm gonna say. That's just all I'm gonna say.
Okay. That's good, man. I'm not too pissed at you because it's still, like I said, it's a fire project. I give credit where credit's due. So let the people know how we met. I don't even remember if he knows. He remembers, but I remember. So this was like when I was working nights. And I was still catching Ubers like a motherfucker, and I caught this motherfucker as an Uber driver, and I saw that he's an alternative rapper. So I was like, let me hear some. I asked this man, you really an alternative rapper? He said, yeah, and he played something for me. I liked what I heard, and I was like, okay, we gonna link up in the near future. Now, I don't know how long ago that was. It was way before Love, though.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
I want to say it was still hot outside. I want to say it was just about to get cold. Somewhere around there.
I feel like it was, it definitely had to, no, it was around when it was warm. All my life it was.
Okay, cool.
I remember that.
So I ain't tripping that much. Yeah, man, I was like, I had to check out a couple of the shit before Love. I checked out some of the shit, not everything. I didn't want to go too crazy on the earlier shit because I felt like, okay, I want to hear something new. I ain't really got to hear all the old shit because I'm already familiar with your sound based off the song you played for me in the Uber ride. So I'm like, all right, let me see what Ray F talking about on this Love. First off, how did you start in music? Like, what was your...
In music?
Yeah, period.
Growing up as far as being me, you feel me, I always had a love for music. Like, at first, like when I was young, I used to really just hate music because my mom would just bombard me with gospel songs. I love gospel songs, don't get me wrong. I love the Lord, all that, you feel me? And my thing is that I used to be around the table, like I ended up transferring schools like when I was in 6th grade. Right. Next thing you know, I'm in a different environment. I'm around a different community, new kids, all type of stuff, and they always having rap battles. I just never understood it because I was never exposed to it.
Right.
But then after a while, I done kind of got used to it, and they was like, come on, Ray, we want you to freestyle. So I'm like, nah, I don't freestyle. Just come on, just hop in. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna just try a little bit. I messed up the first time, but you gotta fall under the rise, you feel me? So, I started freestyling. And it was like, you low-key decent. Like, they used to have roast battles. They used to have roast battles back in the day when a motherfucker get on your ass, especially if you knew you couldn't get into it and you ain't want to get in trouble with your OG and none of that, so you really have a roast battle, like, I'm finna roast your ass, like, yo, Pat, like, you feel me?
Right.
Like, they used to have them rap battles where it used to be like, one of the moments like, damn, I ain't really used to think the way I thought back then, but when I was rapping back then, it was more like, damn, that's really where it originated from. That's when I was just having fun with the shit.
Right.
I had to give an honest answer with that shit.
Okay. So you really took it serious from jump, or how soon did you take it serious?
That's a great question. I really started taking it serious more so back in 2016.
Okay.
2016, I started taking it serious, but I've always had a direction, but I didn't know how to follow, if that made sense.
Right. Yeah, I feel you.
And so, after a while, I was just like, you know what? I'm a SoundCloud artist. How do I expand to say Ray F is becoming the artist he's supposed to be? How do I grow into my artistry?
Right.
So, me and big shout out to Young Devil, you know, it's all love, you feel me? That's my main producer. Y'all go tap in, Mr. Parks. It's a lot that ties into it, because 2016, I made a song I'll never forget called In Due Time, never released. It's not even out anywhere.
Okay.
And my homie was like, that's it. I just can't do it no more. He's like, you just too good. You would have to get somebody else to mix it. The song was too good that he couldn't mix it. I'm like, you can't mix this, you for real? He's like, you gotta go to an actual engineer, G. It's too good.
Right.
And I was just like, dog, you can't be playing with me right now. So I ended up going to my new engineer, who's still my engineer, Darian, and he ended up helping me follow a vision. Like, he made me do it in a way where I was comfortable and really expanded on it in a way. And then that's when I knew at that very moment, Ray, you have to take your music career very serious and everything around you. And it's almost like a bad habit. You know how, like, sometimes people smoke cigarettes, and you know you're not supposed to smoke no cigarette.
Right.
It's certain shit that'll kill you if you're not on point with shit.
Right.
So that's when I started taking it serious for it.
Okay. Top 3 albums of all time.
Damn. Which genre though?
It don't matter, bro. Mix it all up. All 3, it don't matter.
Fuck. Damn. Damn. This is a tough ass question. One of them I gotta say is Invincible by Michael Jackson.
Okay.
That album tough.
Okay.
Damn. I have to say Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay.
That's,
you got one more.
That's iconic right there.
You're right. Facts.
That's gonna take me a minute. I'm really thinking on this third one. Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Oh man. Damn. There's so many good albums out nowadays, you know. I really have to think on this shit. It's gonna take me a minute to ponder on this.
Okay, if you can come back, we can come back to it.
We can come back to that. I really don't have an answer to that, man.
So a lot of these, you released 2 songs. Well, actually, you released more than 2 songs, but a lot of songs you didn't release before this project. So, did you have like a different vision because Anyone came first, and then Speed Racer came next? Did you have a different vision before it was called Love, 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 or did you like knew already before you released some songs this year?
Honestly, I always had a vision of love, 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 and it was a moment of being me. Like, I was like, I'm always speed racing, I'm always moving fast. Like, no matter what I'm doing, I'm just always moving quick. Like, the thing with me and consistency, I'm getting better at it. Right. So it was more so when the idea of love, love, love came about, I was like, I'm a lover boy. You know, everybody like messing around, XYZ, you feel me? That's just a general statement, you feel me?
Right.
But also in a way where, to a point where some niggas don't like being fuckboys.
Right.
Some niggas really want a genuine relationship and move forward in life and have a good woman, good wife, kid, the American dream. You feel me?
Right.
And be smooth and stay out the way.
Right.
Some people just want to be fuck boys, just do their own thing and just fuck people over. You know, that's life. Right. You can't have good without the bad, you feel me? Right. So, how Love, Love, Love came about, it kind of like put little emotions into me. You feel me? Like yellow is how I perceive myself, like flirting with somebody. Like this is how I feel like I come across towards people. And some women may look at that like different, like, nah, Ray, you not like that. You not like that at all. You a chill dude, X, Y, Z. But everybody got their own self-doubts or their own insecurities or their own resolve, you feel me?
Right.
So that's kind of how love came about in one aspect. But another aspect, it was a love and there was also a lust aspect as well. So it's just like, it'll be some moments where you feel as though you want to love somebody. I know you probably had that feeling as well before. Like
right.
you like somebody, but then it get real deep to a point where like you could love somebody, but you could also just like the thought of that person, and you just want them physically rather than the overall essence of that person.
Right.
So that's how love came about. Like by having give an overall point of view.
Okay. Dang, I thought you was gonna start explaining the album before we got to each track.
Oh man!
We gonna get into that. We gonna dip in and out of questions.
But I thought you was asking like overall.
Yeah. I was just trying to get your thoughts before the actual project, like because you dropped so much, like 5 songs before the project. So that's why I was like, okay. What was your you came with Anyone, then you came with Spring Races, then you came with Chivalry, and then you came with Home. So that's why I was like, damn, is he finna like have another different type of project other than Love? So that's why I was like, okay.
I mean, a lot of my fans were confused about that, and the thing is with me, I wanted to showcase like little parts of my life. Like, okay, Anyone was collab with Solo the Dude. The crazy thing about that is that was the first day I actually met Solo the Dude for real. Okay. And you know, I have it no mind. I was going through so much at the time, and I didn't know what to think. And so my boy, shout out Very Special Ed, he ended up inviting me to a session. He was like, man, just come on through, man, just come on through. I'm just in my head like, man, I just really want to just lay in. I really just trying to stay in bed. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and just go. I didn't have no expectations, and then I see another artist, and he introduced him. He was like, yo, hey, what's going on Solo the Dweeb, XYZ, like, I ain't know nothing about him. I'm just thinking, oh, it's another artist. I ain't paying no mind. But then he was like, I want to see how y'all two work together. And I'm just like, what kind of test is he putting me to? Like, I'm a very open-minded person, so I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna make a couple songs with Solo and see where it go. And then Anyone just kind of stuck out because it was just like, we made the song and I really freestyled out. I freestyled and I punched. I kept punching in and I was like, okay, I like how it sounds, I like where it's going, you feel me? And that's how Anyone came about. And the rest is history with that. I can't really remember the full story on that, but the rest is history with that. Speed Racer, that was when I made a song where like I was just moving fast. It was like the fast life, everything moving fast. I'm party life, XYZ. That was pretty much it with Speed Racer. Now, that's when Love comes about, and I'm a lover boy. Now I really want to show people my soft side, because it's like people can see the hardcore rap side, but I also have a loving side as well. So it's like a yin and yang in a sense.
Right. Okay.
I hope that answered.
Yeah, that definitely answered my question. You answered the question perfectly. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into the project. Cancer's Anthem. Talk about that. Why that first song? Why that's the first song? And like, I like how that shit came on. Not the comedian. I'm talking about. I was like,
I just felt like it was no. I have a story and I have a great answer for that. So Cancer's Anthem wasn't even supposed to be named Cancer's Anthem. That was after the fact. It was really supposed to be called We Love You, Ray, Go Away. That's originally what the song title was gonna be named.
Okay.
Cancer's Anthem came about on my birthday. So I'm on my way to Chicago and Chicken and Waffles. If anybody knows me, y'all know I love chicken. I'm a chicken man and spirit boy on my life. But we on our way to Chicago Chicken and Waffles in Bronzeville, and I'm just listening to my lyrics closely. I was like, gee, this is some whole Cancer ass shit. I'm a Cancer man, sweetest thing on the man. You feel me?
Right.
So I was just like, this is probably like how majority of Cancers would react to the way I'm acting, and they could completely understand. Cause so many of my Cancer homies and female homies enjoy the song so much, they was like, this damn near like a Cancer's anthem. And I'm just like, this gotta be Cancer's anthem, bro. This is it. Like, there's no other title I would want. So Cancer's anthem. So like, how that came about was, it felt like a comeback song to me. Like the people's champ, like, brush the dirt off your shoulder, like,
right.
like get that dirt off my shoulder, like that type of feel, like, dog.
Yeah.
When that shit came about, they like, damn, hold on, wait a minute, right back. Like it was that type of vibe when I was making that shit, bro. Like something iconic, something different, something that's not trap, something that's not alternative, something that's not giving any other type of vibe. Like, it was just me, man. Like, just me. That's how that just came about with Cancer's anthem, man.
Yeah.
And I love putting skits in any of my intros or my outros.
That's dope. Yellow.
Like I said earlier, yellow is how I perceive myself flirting. If I'm macking down and I'm trying to cake on the short, this is how I perceive, like, what I think a woman thinks of me. Like, I was like, yellow, how you doing? It's nice to meet you. I'm terrible at flirting. That's how I see you. Like, I really want to talk to you, but I just don't have the words.
Right.
And I know that you have a lot going on in your life, and I know you have a lot of weight on your back, you feel me? So it's just like, I really want to be there, and I want to find any way to help and just be there.
Right. That's dope. That's dope.
That was how Yellow came about.
Another love song.
Another love song was another love song. Like, it just felt like, when I collabed with Homie, right? Shout out Heartbreak Homie as well. When that song came about, I just felt like it was like a story time type of song. And I just felt like, this another love song, yes, another love song. Like, so imagine where, like, you talking to a girl, things kind of just didn't work out, and then like you talking to another chick, and it's like, it's too good to be true. It's really too good to be true, but at the same time, you enjoying this moment for what it is. But you don't want it to just be a moment. You want it to be a happily ever after, the end. And everything felt so scripted in a way, like, I can't really get the words out, because sometimes I listen before I respond, and some people just can't automatically respond and just know what to say. And it's just like, I don't want to say the wrong shit, because if I say the wrong shit, I'm going to just be like, damn. That'd be my main thing.
Okay. We'll come back. Do you want to get signed?
I'm going to say I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to honestly say I don't know, because I want to be able, so I looked at a Tory Lanez video.
Oh, yeah.
You seen that Tory Lanez video?
It's a bunch of them. So which ones you talking about?
I'm talking about the one with him and Charlemagne.
Okay. Yeah.
And he was talking about royalties and how artists will give you so much money, and then you have to pay that shit right back.
Right.
As an artist. Because say, for example, I fail as an artist and I don't make those sales, and now I'm trying to hustle off and I owe the label money, and I could really have my own money, and I could be making a lot of money throughout a consistent basis if I keep up. I forgot the whole video, but it was just something along the lines of that. And I was like, dang, why would I want to be signed and I could be on right now? Labels create that buzz for you in a way where they'll be like, hey, okay, Ray, we'll give you this much, and we'll give you this much amount of money. We just want you to sell these albums, X, Y, Z. Compared to, I work on my time whenever I feel like releasing, and I want to do it for my piece. And I'd rather just do like different stuff. I really don't have an answer to that, but my overall main answer for that, like, not to be off topic of anything, but like, I probably have to say no overall. I wouldn't want
Who's your favorite artist right now?
Right now?
Right now.
Let's see. I have a lot of favorite artists.
So name 5 then.
I listen to Lucky Day. Lucky Day, he goated. He's raw. I listen to a lot of Tory Lanez. I catch myself listening to a lot of Tory Lanez. I don't know what it is. He raw with singing and raw with rapping, and he just so independent, and I like the way he move and structure his music business.
Right.
That shit right there speaks alone. And he's not signed to a label. He has his masters, all type of shit.
Right. For sure.
That shit is interesting. Another artist that I like is Sade.
Okay.
Sade is a legend. Michael Jackson and Kendrick.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and another special shout out. Ye. Ye is goated. I don't care what nobody says. He may be crazy in your eyes, but he is goated and he is a genius in every other way. Put some respect on that man's name. I don't care who you is, G.
All right, we can go back to the project.
Okay.
I Wonder.
I Wonder was made with my engineer Darian, and so when I made that song, like half of the project was made by Go Hazen, and another half was made by Young Devo. But overall, Young Devo helped me throughout the production process. So with that song, I Wonder, it was just more like my thoughts, like my intrusive thoughts, because I have a lot of intrusive thoughts, because like somebody could say something to me and I could think of 10 different responses on how I could approach the situation and how I shouldn't approach the situation or how I should approach it. But when I was like, baby, don't you lie to me. Don't deny, see the way that I be thinking is all to. So that's like my intrusive thoughts, you feel me? Like, you got my heart going, like, you know how a female will send you off and then you feel like, damn, I just really wasted my time and you wasted your own time. So what was the purpose of us even exchanging numbers or conversing?
Right.
So it was like, I always wondered if the feeling was mutual.
Right.
And it's like a whole conversation with myself. Like I really enjoy reciprocation in a way. So that was the biggest thing what I wondered, is mainly reciprocation.
Okay. Greater Than Yesterday.
Greater Than Yesterday is by far like one of those songs where it's just like, actually that side A's outro, the Love Side's outro. With Greater Than Yesterday, I was at a very low point in my life, and I didn't want my love for music to go away. That's what Greater Than Yesterday was, like me growing from one part of me being a good artist to being a greater artist. So that's the significance of Greater Than Yesterday. Me saying that I'm a greater artist than what I was yesterday, despite any pain that anybody could put me through, or any obstacle, adversity, or challenge that anybody throws in my face. I'm greater than yesterday, because yesterday was yesterday. We can't look back on yesterday and be like, damn, I really wish I could have did. Let it go, man. Just let it go, bro. It's a new day, new challenges. How we gonna overcome and make a solution? You can't always just dwell on the problem like, damn, I'm on this problem. You gotta look at it like yesterday, man. Greater than that. You better than that, man.
Right.
That's what Greater Than Yesterday about.
Chivalry.
Chivalry. I can be very honest, I really wasn't confident in that song at first.
Why you say that?
I wasn't really confident in that song because I thought I was just gonna sound off. But I usually have a thought like that in the back of my head when I'm in the studio. I'm like, I feel like, because I'm always in my head a lot about a million other things, but this song in particular, I was just like, I don't know, I'm gonna just trust my faith and I'm gonna just continue on. And so while I made that song, it was just like, it just felt like pure nostalgia, and it just felt like an iconic studio session when that was made. I was with Afrocentric, Aries B, and I was with Valleyville. Big shout out to all three of them, much love to them. It was just, and Young Devil as well, excuse me. In the vlog that you guys seen as well, my Ray supporters, so I have my own vlog channel. it was really like one of the moments where like it was just nostalgic, and I just put my whole heart and soul into them lyrics, and I didn't think nothing of it. You feel me?
Right.
And it just felt like one of the moments, like, man, overall, like, my love was strong, and it was nowhere attached to a lot of things. And it was just like, you ever been in a bed with somebody and it just felt good being right next to them, and it was like a lustful feeling?
Right.
And you want to do everything in your power to just make sure everything was not necessarily just right, but like everything just felt lustfully pleasing.
Right.
It was one of the moments why, like I said, chivalry wasn't dead. I guess, yeah.
Oh, so do you write or you freestyle everything?
I write everything.
Okay.
I write every single thing that I do. Now, if I freestyle, the only time I probably freestyle was when I was punching in on anyone. That's probably about it. But other than that, no, I write everything.
Okay. 88 Constellations.
Oh man, 88 Constellations was one of them songs where it just felt like it was really talking about astrology. And like, I'm a Cancer man, you feel me? Like, there's certain signs, I'm not gonna disclose them signs, and y'all not gonna attack me for this shit. But I'm gonna just say certain signs, they just don't sit right in my spirit. And then there's other signs that's real bitter, and not all signs are like that, not all people are like that, and I don't involve everybody in the zodiac shit because everybody's different in a way, you know. But I know as a Cancer, Cancers are very sweet, we peep shit, and we very intuitive of how the fuck we feel. We're very emotionally intelligent and aware of what the fuck is going on before anybody else see that shit. And it's like every person has a negative trait about their zodiac sign, and then they won't admit it. Like, for example, like Virgos, right? And it's not for every Virgo, you feel me? Some Virgos are perfectionists, and they always feel like they right. And that's just the truth. And some of them, they be like, oh, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. And then they'll have to second guess. They're like, I'm not really like that, am I? And then some people are like, yeah, that's kind of true. I mean, like, that's just a fact, you feel me? But that was mainly what 88 Constellations was about, was astrology and being a rock star in a way, like, in a sense where that came from.
That's dope. Go back to one of my questions. Let's see.
I hope I'm answering these correctly.
Nah, bro, you do you. The most important thing is you doing you, bro, and that's perfectly fine with me. What you feel like your biggest accomplishment in music is so far?
My biggest accomplishment in music this year, I did a road trip. With Very Special Ed. We took a 24-hour road trip all the way to Vegas, and I did music out in Vegas, and I really had a time of my life out there. Just recording music, doing something I truly enjoy doing, and also being able to be on podcasts and being able to do shows, man. It's a very humble and grateful experience. I'm very blessed for this opportunity that I've been given. Like any music opportunity that people throw me, I'm very blessed and I'm very grateful for it. That's probably my biggest accomplishment, because at first, wasn't nobody come to me. Now I have a lot of people that come to me about a lot of shit, and it's very humbling and blessed. I'm very blessed for the experience.
Let's see. If you could headline your own tour, who are you bringing with you? 3 artists only.
Heartbreak Homie. Damn, that's tough. That's all bad. Heartbreak Homie. Aries B. The third one. Local artists, right?
No matter. Whoever you want.
And my nigga Barrage.
Okay.
Y'all tough. Y'all definitely tough. I definitely gotta bring them one.
Okay. Smooth Stepper.
Oh my God, Smooth Stepper is one of them songs. You want me to tell you what's wild? I made that song like exactly a year ago from around this time.
Okay. That's dope.
And when I made Smooth Stepper, Like, when I first heard that song, I was just like, yeah. I was like, it's a groove. I just felt like I was roller skating when I heard that. And I was just like, yeah, this is a groovy song. My nigga Smoke, he got an old soul. So I was just like, this fit too fucking perfect. And I was like, yeah, dun, dun, dun. Like the melodies kept going in my head. And then, like, I felt like I was really smooth. Because the way I step too smooth. And when I come in and approach people, I'm like, I'm real smooth. I'm just real smooth. I don't do too much. I'm laid back. I'm chill. I don't like doing too much or feel like I'm doing too much. If the moment is right, the moment is right. I don't overexert. It's just what it is.
Home.
I actually made that song during the Uber Eats ride.
You made that song. You made Home during.
Yes. In the middle of a Uber Eats.
Huh?
No.
Explain that. Explain that, man.
Like, I was listening to beats. I was listening to Go Hayes beats. And so basically, like, I was listening to that particular beat, like, on repeat, like, dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. Like, I was in the middle of an Uber. And I was in front of a door. And I was trying to think of the deepest shit to say. And so, like, I imagine myself, you ever seen one of the movies where, like, the guy, he ended up getting accused of cheating, and then, like, it'd be a whole bunch of complicated ass shit, and then the lady upstairs doing some whole other shit that you're not supposed to be doing, and you just knocking on the door like, baby, are you home? And, like, you just knocking on the door, and then next thing you know, like, you overthinking, and she was just asleep the whole time.
Right.
And then you like, damn, I feel like I was just tweaking for a little minute. And so, like, the second part was like, shorty, what's the word? I'm gonna make sure that you straight, feeling futuristic, like trying my moving like bear, like your mind always moving.
Right.
And then, like, if I were to really explain this shit to people, they'd be like, damn, that shit really makes sense.
Right.
Like, it's really one of them things where, like, I made a fake ass scenario in the back of my head while Uber eating for
That's creative as fuck. Why you choose that to be the last song?
Cause all in all, it could have just been a drink for love just could have been a drink, and it could have been a thought. And that'll fuck your head up now that I say, oh.
Hey, that's why interviews like this is important. I appreciate you. This shit, like I said, bro, so you really feel like this can be played front and backwards.
It could. It really could.
So you can pretty much start this from home and take it all the way up.
Yeah. Think about it. The last song. I waited this long for this album. You thought you was gonna get rid of me? Bring your love in that dog.
Yeah.
If you reverse that shit, that should have hit. I feel like that should have hit different.
Yeah.
I know it does hit different, respectfully, but
yeah, that I like albums like that. So you really was in your Kendrick mind then.
Yeah.
Okay.
In that aspect, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Producers that you want to work with in the future.
Timbaland off bad.
Okay.
I want to work with Timbaland is too goated. I even bought the Timbaland book.
The Timbaland book?
Yeah.
Whoa, wait a minute now.
Timbaland has a book where it's so inspirational, and he, in a way, everything is a gem and everything is a jewel. And, you know, it was so much shit that I carried on, and I put it in my own perspective to where I'm like, I am a gem, and I know my worth, and I know if I take my music anywhere in general, I know that I can take it to the top, and I know how I carry myself and where I hold the bar, and I know what my self-worth is at. But that's one producer I want to work with. I want to work with Zaytoven, Cody, and Cheeky.
That yeah, your style is versatile enough to work with anybody. I truthfully say that. There's not too many artists out like you, so keep doing what the fuck you're doing, because what you're doing It's fucking amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
You definitely got your trippy red bag on Shippery. So I want to say not to go too much in that bag. It wasn't a terrible song by any means. It just don't go too much in that bag because I felt like Home was a whole nother bag. That was the Ray F bag.
Oh yeah.
Cancer's Anthem was the Red.
Yeah, that was.
So that's why I was like, either way,
I appreciate it.
Like it was all of it was fire, and I can't wait to see the visuals.
Man, I can't wait for y'all. I can't wait to show the world what I've been working on, man.
You can close. We can close it out. You can give out your shout outs if you want to.
Hey man, look, I'm gonna give out my shout outs, man. Man, shout out to my boy Young Devil first and foremost. I couldn't have done it without him. And vice versa, you know, it's all love. Big shout out to my boy Go Hayes. Big shout out to Heartbreak Homie, Darian. Big shout out to Conceited Smokey. Big shout out to Afrocentric. Big shout out to everybody that helped contribute to the album. I am very blessed to have y'all in my life, and I really appreciate everybody that's walked with me along this journey. I really appreciate y'all.
All right, we out.